Chapter 33. A Chain of Remarkable Events. A ball of light bounced down the dungeon corridor. Gregory the jailer was holding his lamp while making his rounds. His feet rhythmically clomped on the stone, and his ring of keys jangled with each step. He stopped and looked around. A muffled voice called. Gregory tilted his head. Did he hear something? I'm in here. Gregory's ears perked up. He walked back to a cell door and peeked through its small window. He saw a girl crouched in the corner of the dingy cell, or what he thought was a girl anyway. With her back to the jailer, she looked more like a mountain of rags. "Help! I'm in here!" she screamed into the grate in the floor. Gregory placed a key into the lock and pushed the door open. He stepped inside to get closer. The girl wept, not seeing him enter. The jailer raised his lantern, and the beam of light fell upon the top of her left shoulder. Gregory struggled to hold the lantern steady. His hand shook as the light hovered directly upon the girl's heart-shaped birthmark. The jailer dropped his ring of keys. "Gore," Mig said, turning around at the sound. "What took you so long? I've been screaming in here for hours." It's strange to think that the Dorians who gathered outside the castle walls had no idea about the chain of remarkable events occurring within. Not the father-daughter reunion in the dungeon, nor the mouse's quest, not even the capture of their princess, who was about to become dinner. You see, at that moment, the people of Dor were experiencing their own rather remarkable series of events. The villagers had felt the rain and they had smelled the soup, and now, behind them, a single ray of light was breaking through the clouds. "Look, Pa, there," said a boy, pointing to the sky. "Up there." The others turned toward the light, and then, all together, the villagers raised their faces toward the sun. But the king, at his window, looked down. He gazed out at the smiling faces cleansed by the rain and warmed by the sun, and he smelled the aroma of soup brewing, and a tear formed in the corner of his eye. The king had forgotten. He had forgotten the smiles and the soup, the rain and the sun, and all of it sparked a flicker of life in his sad heart. Despereaux opened his eyes. He slowly got to his feet and looked around. The rats were gone. Baldo lay in pieces all over the floor. The mouse was alone now. He hung his head in despair. Nearby, something rustled. Despereaux looked up to see Baldo's hand stirring. It lifted slightly and pointed in the direction of the Colosseum. Despereaux looked to Baldo's face, and as if reading the mouse's mind, the genie smiled. The mouse was reminded that a knight must forge on with bravery, chivalry, and honor. And that is exactly what he did. The Colosseum crawled with rats eager to eat. Everywhere were pointed claws and scaly tails with long, dripping teeth. The rats leaned hungrily toward P, and the guards struggled to hold them back with long sticks. Wait a moment," Botticelli told the crowd. "Patience, not just yet." He motioned to two of his rats who rolled out a giant gong for all to see. The crowd went wild, knowing the feast was about to begin. "Ah, the honor is all yours, my friend," Botticelli said to Despereaux. He handed him a bone. "Eat, eat, eat," the rats chanted. Despereaux took the bone in his paws, and the chant grew louder. "Eat, eat, eat!" The rat raised the bone into the air.